Devarim chapter 7. Yehovah your God is going to bring you into the land you will enter in order to take possession of it, and he will expel many nations ahead of you: the Hittite, Girgashi, Amori, Canaani, Perizi, Hivi, and Yebusi. 7 nations bigger and stronger than you. When he does this, when Yehovah your God hands them over ahead of you and you defeat them, you are to destroy them completely. Do not make any covenant with them. Show them no mercy. Don't intermarry with them. Don't give your daughter to his son, and don't take his daughter for your son. For he will turn your children away from following me in order to serve other gods. If this happens, the anger of Yehovah will flare up against you, and he will quickly destroy you. No, treat them this way. Break down their altars, smash their standing stones to pieces, cut down their sacred poles, and burn up their carved images completely. For you are a people set apart as holy for Yehovah your God. Yehovah your God has chosen you out of all the peoples on the face of the earth to be his own unique treasure. Yehovah didn't set his heart on you or choose you because you numbered more than any other people. On the contrary, you were the fewest of all peoples. Rather, it was because Yehovah loved you and because he wanted to keep the oath which he had sworn to your ancestors, that Yehovah brought you out with a strong hand and redeemed you from a life of slavery under the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Maftir. From this you can know that Yehovah your God is indeed God, the faithful God, who keeps his covenant and extends grace to those who love him and observe his mitzvot to 1,000 generations. But he repays those who hate him to their face and destroys them. He will not be slow to deal with someone who hates him. He will repay him to his face. Therefore you are to keep the mitzvot, laws, and rulings which I am giving you today, and obey them. Because you are listening to these rulings, keeping and obeying them, Yehovah your God will keep with you the covenant and mercy that he swore to your ancestors. He will love you, bless you, and increase your numbers. He will also bless the fruit of your body and the fruit of your ground, your grain, wine, olive oil, and the young of your cattle and sheep in the land he swore to your ancestors that he would give you. You will be blessed more than all other peoples. There will not be a sterile male or female among you, and the same with your livestock. Yehovah will remove all illness from you. He will not afflict you with any of Egypt's dreadful diseases which you have known. Instead, he will lay them on those who hate you. You are to devour all the peoples that Yehovah your God hands over to you. Show them no pity, and do not serve their gods, because that will become a trap for you. If you think to yourselves, these nations outnumber us, how can we dispossess them? Nevertheless, you are not to be afraid of them. You are to remember well that what Yehovah your God did to Pharaoh and all of Egypt, the great ordeals which you yourself saw, and the signs, wonders, strong hand, and outstretched arm by which Yehovah your God brought you out. Yehovah will do the same to all the peoples of whom you are afraid. Moreover, Yehovah your God will send the hornet among them until those who are left and those who hide themselves perish ahead of you. You are not to be frightened of them, because Yehovah your God is there with you, a God great and fearsome. Yehovah your God will expel those nations ahead of you little by little, but you can't put an end to them all at once, or the wild animals will become too numerous for you. Nevertheless, Yehovah your God will give them over to you, sending one disaster after another upon them until they have been destroyed. He will hand their kings over to you, and you will wipe out their name from under heaven. None of them will be able to stand against you until you have destroyed them. You are to burn up completely the carved statues of their gods. Don't be greedy for the silver or gold on them. Don't take it with you, or you will be trapped by it, for it is abhorrent to Yehovah your God. Don't bring something abhorrent into your house, or you will share in the curse that is on it. Instead, you are to detest it completely, loathe it utterly, for it is set apart for destruction.